Hey there, how y'all doing? Well, I ran into some very good luck yesterday. A couple of months ago, I did a review on my 1911 holster that I had when I was in the Army many years ago, and I just didn't have a 1911 to go in it. Well, I was in a gun store yesterday, and this guy was in there, and I had no idea. I just went by to get some ammo and some cleaning patches and stuff. And this guy was in there trading a 1911 in on an M&P, Smith & Wesson M&P, and he was making a trade-in, and they didn't want to give him as much as he was asking for, but he was going to go ahead and do the trade anyway, so I made him an offer on a little bit more than what they were going to give him, and he sold it to me, and I got it. And I am tickled to death. Springfield Armory 1911 A1, the G.I. series. I have been wanting one of these things for so long, but it's not even funny. It's got the wooden handles on it, got the U.S. emblem on it. She's empty. I just couldn't believe it. I have been wanting one of these for so long. It was used, of course, and he'd been shooting some, and right here was, you know, scratched up, and it didn't look too good. So as soon as I got home, I took it apart and really cleaned it and polished that portion. I didn't do the whole barrel, but I just polished that part of it because it just makes it look better as far as I'm concerned. That's the way I like for it to look. And man, I did not realize till I bought this thing that these Springfield Armories have a titanium firing pin in them. I didn't even know that. But boy, it shoots good. A little bit heftier than, well, here's what my next biggest one's my Glock 23. Look at the size comparison in there. Boy, if you can get it in there. After shooting this feels like my LC9. There's another size comparison. Just to give you a little bit. Well, I can't get it in the camera good there. There you go. But this right here, that 1911 45, I carried one of these for several years when I was an MP in the Army and got used to it, and boy, it was just like shaking hands with an old friend when I got this thing back today, or yesterday. But got a little heft to it. 32 ounces empty with a loaded magazine, weighs 39 ounces. And but the Sig Sauer we carry, where I work, it's 32 ounces empty and 39 ounces loaded, and the Sig Sauer at P229 is a lot smaller than this. But I was just tickled to death. I know it. I was wanting a Colt, but I couldn't find anybody without paying an arm and a leg for it. So I had made up my mind if I couldn't get a Colt, I would settle for a Springfield. I even thought once about buying the Rock Island Armory 19. I came pretty close to ordering one of those, but I got this for less than I could have got a Rock Island Armory for. And I just can't say enough about it. I've been wanting one of these for so long. And this holster is 45 or 46 years old. I've forgotten now. I got it in 1966. It had to be 45 years ago, but man, fits like a glove. I had this holster packed in grease in my duffel bag when I got out of the Army, golly, back in the 60s. And can you hear? Man, the leather is, it's almost like a brand new one. That's because I kept it packed in grease for so long. But man, I know everybody out there, what's he getting so excited over that for? Well, this is me. I've been wanting one of these things for so long. And it's just like it's mil spec. From what best I can understand, it's mil spec to 96% of the original M1 1911 A1. And I don't know if you've ever, did I show you this? It's got model 1911 A1. That was the GI issue, World War I and World War II. Even's got the little lanyard pin down here. That's what we carried it and kept it secured to us with the lanyard that went around our right shoulder and onto this. And here's a 9mm Parabellum out of my LC9, and here's the 230 grain Hardball 45. Boy, that thing's like a rocket compared to the 9mm. But I have been wanting this for so long, and I am, like I said, I am tickled to death, and I just want to show it off there. So I have waited a long time for that. My Hollow Point, he got my fever going back. He bought one of those Colt 1911 100th year anniversary, and that thing, he got it. He wears white gloves when he holds it. He said he hadn't even slid the slide back on it. Said he was afraid to drop the magazine in it. He didn't want to get it scratched. Well, I know how you feel, even though this is used. But, oh, I'm going to fire this one. I've already fired, man. This is a gun and a half right here, folks. So I finally got it, and I wanted to show it off to everybody. So thank you for watching. See you later.